Welcome back, everyone. This is going to be, I believe, a semi-final between Filthy and louson for the Psi Storm Qualifier number 4 tournament. I think the winner of this match will actually qualify for the final 32 that's going to be played next week and over the course of the weekend. It's going to be Random versus Protoss on Xelnaga Caverns. This tournament is sponsored by Western Digital and their Velociraptor Hard Drive series and brought to us by cybergamer.com.au. And it looks like it is going to be a ZVP with Filthy spawning as Zerg. Glad you play with Filthy heaps. Is this one of his best matchups, or is it one of his worst?
I have no idea, man. I haven't played with him in a while, and I have never played Protoss against him, so I'm afraid I'm not too knowledgeable.
As someone who's played against Filthy probably in every single Warcraft tournament that he ever entered, I'm going to have to go ahead and say that he has no good matchups and no bad matchups, because he doesn't play like any other person on the planet. He is the most random user you will ever meet. So it is impossible to say what his strong matchups are. Like, I remember losing to him in beta in PvP on ladder. He went like 2-gate zealot aggression and then tech to carriers, and I was just like, what the hell? It's the only time that I've ever seen a carrier in 1v1 is the worst unit in the game, and I still managed to lose because I was so confused.
Yeah. Did you got to check out Day 9's Fun Day Monday from last week? The carriers are actually pretty damn strong compared to what I thought they were.
Stronger than a paperweight is still just not very strong in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, about the game, seeing Filthy actually go up to 14 food, he's still got almost 300 minerals. He's going to go for a 14 hatch. louson actually saw the drone running down to the expansion and chose to do nothing. So I think he's a little bit confused right now. He's going to run down now and scout it, going to find it, hopefully get a good reaction in place. He's got a fairly late gateway, so I think the best option for him would have been a pylon block, because those things are awesome. Can you even do it on this map though, Wade?
Yeah, you can do it on this map, definitely.
You can do it on any of the maps with the standard size ramp, can't you?
Well, some of them are a little bit different.
So.
Yeah.
I think some
It's a little tricky. You just need to know where to put them, but ultimately it'll work on just about any map. It's so retarded. Like, you think there's like a massive gap, but nope. You can't go through there.
I don't really like this wall off here from louson. Like, if there's any kind of Ling Roach push, like, the Roaches can sit on the bottom of the ramp and just pick off the Zealot. Like, without getting choked in that wall. I don't really like that wall off. But anyway.
Cowie qualified from the first bracket.
Nice.
So you guys know?
I want to see Asv Cowie, straight up.
I want to see Az vs Fennec straight up.
Oh, true. Wow, Az has so many rivalries.
I know, right?
I think that's what happens when you like badmouth every player on the server.
Yeah.
I don't know, he's pretty nice to me.
Yeah, he wanted to send me a whole heap of replays of him beating Americans. Like, high-end Americans. I was like, I'm too busy at the moment, but I do want them eventually.
Yeah, he plays a lot of people. He plays a lot, man.
Yeah.
He has so many, like, American friends.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see Cowie play against him in this tournament. If Cowie actually gets the time to practice, that guy can be scary, scary good.
Oh yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah.
The fast expansion is going by completely unhindered by this heavy tech build. Now up on harvester count 22 to 18, and it's just going to keep extending that lead while he sticks with roaches and zerglings. So maybe a little bit more standard than I'm used to from Filthy, actually.
It's not right.
Well, this is a bit unorthodox from louson going 3-gate. I don't understand. Is he going like a 3-gate?
3-gate expand usually.
Right.
Yeah.
You just expand. True.
It's going to be a really late expand if it's the case.
I would have thought he'd get like a second gas or something for the sentry mass. Is it just about sentries and expanding and... I don't know.
You really do need to build your sentries early if you're going for that expansion, so you can mass up the energy. And then you need really good building placement. He's actually going for the expansion, but he's got no building placement at all.
Should at least have like a pylon.
Yeah. That's why a lot of players tend to get that pylon and then the third gateway down below the ramp, or even second gateway down below the ramp.
Whoa,
Because,
hang on. Is that hallucination I see? It is.
It is indeed.
Interesting.
Gonna see some phoenixes in about a minute. Fast expand, well, slow expand is being scouted at this point, so both players know what's going on. Bunch of roaches out for Filthy. Looks like he wants to take another base because he's taking down those destructible rocks. He's not really close to being saturated right now, so hopefully he doesn't actually slap down another hatchery.
Yeah, he's got it pretty even at the moment. Like, there's been no... Is there any... And has anyone lost a unit? Oh, there we go. No. We've lost a probe, and we've lost a drone, or 2 lings.
I think it was the 2 lings that scouted the Nexus. Or maybe. Really surprised that Nexus actually went up completely unhindered because there is no building block there. I think this style of expansion is just asking to be overrun with Zerglings. Kind of like how that Sazane Korean player does it.
Yeah, agreed. Maybe if Filthy didn't go Mass Roach, he would have done that.
Yeah. A little bit lucky, I guess, for louson. And the Phoenix Scout is going to come down and see that he's tier 2 and die before he actually scouts the tech at the expansion Hydralisk Den.
Yeah.
Sending another one right now, though.
Would Filthy have noticed that that was a hallucination? That's what I want to know.
Oh, yeah. You noticed by the fact that no damage was taken on your overlords.
Oh, yeah, true.
Like, you cannot actually stop that thing from attacking. It's kind of stupid.
Yeah. Wait, what? Death's out?
I thought Death had already qualified in another one. Maybe I'm wrong.
Wow, who knocked him out? I expected him to qualify.
Bad luck.
Monkey Okay, random person. Anyway, I'm not really a fan of this Hydra Den placement, like right at the front of the natural.
Did anyone see what tech building Filthy had that he just cancelled? He was building it while being scouted and then cancelled it.
No, I didn't see it. Sorry. I actually had clicked on it, but I didn't read it.
Yeah, it's interesting though because he's kind of faking out his opponent then at this point. Whatever that tech structure was, he wants him to think he's invested in it.
Wow, we're like the worst observers ever.
Probably.
I can't say I care.
Oh, harsh. Actually see that Filthy is now like just a little bit over optimal saturation, so perfect time to be taking a third, and he has destroyed those destructible rocks at the gold base. Both players actually kind of even on worker count, so no advantages at all now. And in food, very, very close as well. Only like 7-9 food difference between the two.
We got a Spire as well. Is this just so we can switch back and forth between the techs? No, that's for Corruptors.
Corruptor.
God, what am I thinking? Of course it's for Corruptors. Duh.
And he's actually slapping down a Spore Crawler, so a little bit afraid of DTs, I guess, and rightly so. I mean, after I saw those DTs crush Moonblade against Legionnaire,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait,
is that right?
I seem to remember a game in like Trans-Tasman 1 or 2 where you got knocked out of the top bracket. I think it was UPAS by DTs.
Yeah, there was that game where I beat my DT abuse, and then I had to go to sleep.
Yeah, that's right. What a great memory.
To crush the whole tournament.
That's right, because you were knocked out and then came back in and won it.
Yeah, how fair is that?
Perfectly legitimate. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's great.
The Death Ball for Protoss now continuing to build up. The sentries just have so much energy. When he gets into battle, he can just perpetually force field. And a little bit of nice Overseer use, actually. Jumping in here, gooping up the Robo facility.
Kind of worried for Filthy